favorite project was in AP Psychology, and we did a project on personality disorders. And so my group had antisocial personality disorder, and we got to research it and from the therapist side and then the side of a person who had that disorder. And then we would make a script and we filmed it, and it was really fun and I learned a lot about it.
My favorite project was last year in Law and Justice, where we made a PSA on the dangers of marijuana, or as we call it, the devil's lettuce. And we had people eating heads of lettuce and having lettuce thrown at us, and that was the video.
My favorite project in high school would have to be the AP Statistics project. You basically had to do an observation or an experiment, and our group chose to do an experiment, and it was whether gum could help you perform a task faster. And we were able to go to classrooms and test it out and engage with other people in order to find our conclusion.
My favorite project in high school was in AP Bio when we got to breed fruit flies and see what type of traits they would obtain from their parents.
I would say that my favorite opportunity and project in high school would probably be in APES, the Stream Watch activities, which is basically like hands-on experience with environmental science. And it's really important because it's an opportunity that Green Hope presents that not many other high schools can.
My favorite project was for English 2 last semester. We made a graphic novel about a current event that was going on, and I really liked doing it.
The best project I ever completed was a Programming 2 project that I did for Mr. Gaw, and it was a St. Patrick's Day project. And it was great because we were given a lot of freedom, and it was fun to create, fun to make, and also fun to play, and I learned a lot doing it.
That would probably have to be dissecting eyeballs in anatomy. So there was sheep eyes, and I actually went layer by layer taking apart the eyeball. And it sounds kind of weird, but it was pretty interesting, actually.
I came in as a new senior. I transferred from a different school coming in, and it was really nice to have the project in civics and economics where we got to have a mock election. I actually had the opportunity to run for president, and I won, but it was a cool way to get to know people and like have people learn who I am, because I didn't know anyone coming into the school. It was just a nice way to get myself out there and still learn stuff about our election process and different things like that.
It was definitely the project that I just did last semester in English 4 in Miss Gavin's English class. We had to write like a whole script, and like I like acting and stuff like that, so that was really fun for me because we got to write the script, and then everybody came over to my house and like we performed like a Hamlet, like it was an act in the play, and so we got to interpret it how we wanted. So we made ours like redneck, and like we did ours like really funny, and so but like we actually got to learn about like Hamlet, and like instead of it being in Shakespeare's big words, in our own words, and so that was like really fun for me.
Definitely the best project I ever did at Green Hope was the one I did in Adobe video design. And the reason my favorite project was when we did our final project to end the semester with, which gave us an option to film anything we wanted. And our group decided we'd film a video to a song we enjoyed. And I really like this because, one, I love to film and I love to edit videos. And it just gave me an opportunity to go out of class and film cool stuff and artsy stuff, which I definitely love to do. And it just gave me an opportunity to be more creative, and I was able to get that out.
My favorite project was the Halloween project we did in Programming 1, being taught by Mr. Gaw, where we had to basically make 9 obstacles for the character to go through. And my partner and I decided to do a Star Wars themed Halloween project where Darth Vader stole your candy.
I'd like to talk about Miss Nation's end of course project that we did for AP English 3. I did it my junior year, and I think it was one of the most powerful projects I've ever done. It was a big collaborative project, an inquisitive project where we had to choose our own prompt and what we'd like to investigate. I'd say the thing that I gained most out of this project would be the ability to work with others, but then also follow and pursue my own interests, where we were able to choose what topic we wanted to study and research, and we went through the whole process from writing a hypothesis to doing the research relating it back to works that we've read in the class, and then just actually putting all of that together and presenting it to the class in about a 15-minute presentation.
My biggest project, I want to say, was Anne Frank. The teachers involved were Mr. Gorski and Mr. Carreras, and I think it was, my biggest project because I got to learn a lot about theater, and it has made me the person that I am today.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.